Alright, me muckers. Dave here. Dave White to you. White van man. Not to be confused with that Scottish git I saw. What is not a white van man, he is a Scottish git. White van man's an English thing, innit? Bloody invented the white van man, we did. White van man in Scotland. Bloody still got horses and carts up there, they ain't got vans. It's the land that time forgot, innit? Anyway, so I've just got a couple of minutes before I hang this boiler for Mrs. Walker. And I thought I would share with you my thoughts on the issue of the day. Issues of the day. And first of all, student rescue plan for Christmas. Fuck students. Fucking whinging tosspot fucking students. I never even went to school. We couldn't wait to not go to school. Man, if you was wanting to go to school, you was a fucking swat and a tosser. We was bunking off to sniff glue. School, college, fucking get yourself a chemistry degree or an engineering degree. Roderick, nice to hear from you. Get yourself an engineering degree so you can shill charity direct debits on the high street. Yeah, fucking good idea. 50 grand a debt to end up working as a beggar for fucking Red Cross. I don't think so. Probably can't even tie your fucking shoelaces when you're finished. I got a degree in chemistry. I'm working in a call centre. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, see, hashish oil found in luxury yachts. Spanish authorities have confiscated 35 tons of hashish, what was being smuggled aboard luxury yachts in what they call the country's largest bust at sea involving the drug. That's your fucking Brexit, that, isn't it? Hey, them drugs was on their way here, you know, to help us deal with the lockdown, because drug abuse has gone up, innit? Drug abuse, drinking, domestic abuse, all kinds of abuse. Self-abuse has probably gone up as well, let's face it, eh? I mean, what are you going to do when you're locked up all the time, eh? Isn't it? Get pissed, get high, get laid, wank off. I mean, there's only so much a human being can do that is entertaining, innit? UK offers EU transition. Stephen, just been refused service in Tesco, Northern Ireland. Stop going to the shops, mate. Order in. Get a takeaway, innit, eh? Just eat, eh? UK offers EU a transition period on a fishing deal. The UK has offered Brussels a 3-year transition period on fishing trade in a bid to break the deadlock in negotiations. Amid further hopes a deal can be agreed in the coming weeks. Fuck the EU. I voted for no deal. What is it? When you're having a deal with somebody and you say, right, let's say you is, splitting up with your nearest and dearest, your girlfriend, significant other or wife, which may be, a bit unfashionable these days of your LGBT oneness, pansexualness. But anyway, what if you're doing that and they're saying, right, so we're agreed, we'll have nothing to do with each other then? Well, yeah, but we could still share the car for 3 years. How's that going to work? Fuck the EU and give them nothing. I want my fish and cod for me and my mates in England, not for you and you sniffy French gits what is going to lager it with garlic or some other smelly nonsense. Eh? Fuck the EU. Yeah. Anybody see the presidential debates? Eh? With that Biden and Trump in it, eh? See that? Yeah? Now, a lot of the media, they is like saying it was awful. Oh, it was awful. A chaotic, insulting fight, a brawl, a rammy, not a debate at all. Donald Trump and Democratic challenger Joe Biden were on a whirlwind tour of 3 states. And after their debates, while the media is saying, who came out on top? It was unedifying. It was unsophisticated. Well, do you know what I think? Good on you, America. Good on you, America. At least you is having a debate. at least you have got sides, innit? At least you have got somebody over here saying one thing and somebody over here saying another thing. That's your debate, isn't it? I mean, if your debate is what you think is shite and what you think is crap, at least it's a debate. Do you know what we got in this country? Keir Starmer sucking Boris Johnson's cock. That's what we got. He's not opposition. He might as well take his trousers down and bend over. Can we help you? Oh, let's vote through some more laws. Oh, please, I can't vote these new restrictive laws in fast enough. Oh, please, Boris, unzip your fly for me. Keir Starmer. He's a fucking pussy. He's not opposition. Fuck me. Man, he has voted for every single thing what the Tories have put forward. He has voted for you to be locked up, restricted, have your freedoms taken away. He's not opposition. Fucking hell, mate. He's on their side. Jeez. So, however unedifying the American presidential debate may have been, at least you has got a debate in it. So, good on you, America. Good on you. Yeah. This is like, it's about the title of this video, this bit, right? This story is about how, like, Priti Patel commissioned Whitehall officials to explore the possibility of building an asylum processing centre for the UK overseas on our Ascension Island, which is, like, in the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, honestly, man, if there was nowhere and the middle of it was right in the middle of nowhere, that is where your Ascension Island is. Let me just try and give you an idea from this here picture, right? That is Ascension Island in the middle there. I think you will agree that that is in the middle of fucking nowhere. Priti Patel, right, who is a hard-faced bitch. She is. My God. She's got some chutzpah. I have often observed in my life that people who is like putting out a very strong front, there is quite often the reverse. People who are saying, oh, homosexuality is so dirty and awful, they is secretly wanting a bit of fucking chocolate fudge love. People who are saying, oh my God, immigrants, we must be really hard on them. I'm so hard, I'm so tough, I am authoritarian and I will lay down the law. I think secretly Priti Patel wants her daddy to give her one while she screams, oh, daddy, daddy, yes, daddy, yes, daddy. I think she is secretly that way inclined. Nobody could be that fucking hard. Man, put them on Ascension Island. Try getting your Lilo to Kent from Ascension Island. That's fucking 5,500 miles, that is. It's a long way to paddle. Long way to paddle, yeah. I mean, as a sort of humane way of looking at your migration problem, that's in the column inhumane, innit? Who we got here? COVID numbers are headed in the wrong direction. Oh no, this is what we've got to worry about now. The cases of COVID are headed in the wrong direction. Now, in a pandemic, I thought, like, the thing we really had to worry about was dying horribly in huge numbers. You know, if you got a pandemic, like, typically in your post-apocalyptic horror film or of that genre, a pandemic is when, like, the bodies is piling up in the streets, people is dying all over the place. One sniff of the monkey's butt and you's got the virus and you're dead with the blood coming out your eyes and diarrhea out your arse. That's a pandemic, innit? What we got is, oh no, cases is going in the wrong direction. Nobody is fucking dying. I suggest you have a look at the continuous stream by me mucker Deke Jackson on the YouTube channel, user Deke Jackson, which is showing the Wikipedia graph of deaths in the UK since this whole fucking nonsense began. And there's no deaths. Statistically speaking, there's very few deaths. I mean, yeah. And Belgian doctors, yeah. Also, see the link to the Belgian doctors' open letter, which is saying this, right? Just because you test positive with a now discredited PCR test, which is using a method of amplifying antibodies. Yeah, you didn't think I was so smart, did you? Thought I was just a bald-headed git who dug your fucking garden. I know about the RNA and the DNA and the PCR amplified antibodies test, and it is pish, that is. You might have had a cold 6 months ago and test positive. Even if you add the coronavirus, the chances of you being infectious, right, are not tested by this test. In order to find out if you is infectious, we would have to have a viral load test. None of these people, statistically speaking, is infected or infectious. You will not catch the coronavirus off almost any of these people what is testing positive. Therefore, it is fucking bollocks. Total fucking bollocks. Cases are headed in the wrong direction. Oh no. Oh. Fucking bollocks. Muppets. And I mean, Boris, you know, he's my kind of geezer, isn't he? Boris. I can't believe, right, that he is like doing all this shit without a plan, you know? Because I think Boris has got to have smarts, isn't he? You know, Boris, he's got to be a bit fucking, got to have a bit up here, hasn't he? Must be a plan. Must be. So, either Boris was kidnapped by the Mysterons, just Google it, you Captain Scarlet freaks. Either Boris was kidnapped by the Mysterons and he's had like some kind of brain implant put in him to make him fucking be, you know, nutty. Or he's got a good reason for this. Got a good reason for ruining the economy, destroying our livelihoods, making us comply and obey with all of his stupid little laws. Better be a good fucking reason, Boris, I tell you. Because what you is telling us is obviously bollocks. Obvious bollocks. Obvious bollocks. More fucking students. Fuck you. Fuck, man. MPs, yesterday, right, in the House of Commons, right, MPs voted to extend the government's tyrannical powers for another 6 months. The government can rule like a dictator. The government just has to say, oh, we've decided to make it a law that you must all wear pink wigs and clown noses. Everybody in the country's got to wear a clown nose and a big frilly pink wig and carry it on going, The government could do that. There is nothing to stop the government doing that because they have absolute power. We gave them absolute power because of this fucking coronavirus, what is not killing anybody. And yesterday, the MPs in the House of Commons voted to extend them laws, even though they said there was going to be a rebellion. The backbenchers 1922 committee, or they were going to hold Parliament to, hold Boris Johnson to account and let Parliament have its say. But it didn't fucking happen, did it? In fact, a deal was thrashed out with a group of rebels led by Conservative backbench chief Sir Graham Brady to convince them to withdraw their threat to block future changes to coronavirus restrictions. That's your managed opposition, isn't it? That's like, they say, the backbench committee come along like they's fucking Superman. We oppose these tyrannical laws. And everybody thinks, good on you, we need a bit of that. We are on our side, innit? Yeah, we don't want this anymore. And then they fold over at the first tickle of their tummy because they have been offered, Boris and his government says, we will consult Parliament wherever possible. We will hold votes before such regulations come into force. That's like saying, yeah, well, we might. All right, back to work now. We'll let you know if we need your opinion. And that is democracy just like it used to be. Anybody what thinks like democracy is some wonderful way of government is a fucking moron. It's a delusion you's having. Democracy isn't like we's all got the kind of government we want. Democracy, and this historically, right, democracy, which was born in Athens in Greece in ancient times, yeah? Again, you think I'm just some fucking bald-headed moron who fucking brings your fridge round from Curry's, right? Democracy, back in the day, was just a few wealthy rich people deciding which country to fuck up with their army. That's what democracy was. That's what we celebrate when we think about back in the day. Oh, the mother of democracy, ancient Greece and Athens. They was voting on who to fuck up with their navy. All in favour of invading Mysia and taking all of their women and cattle, say aye. That's your democracy, isn't it? Fucking Muppets. Yeah, at Donald Trump, been getting a lot of stick. He has. Donald Trump's been getting a lot of stick for like he didn't pay any taxes. Well, don't tell anyone, but I don't want to pay any tax either. How did it turn out to be a bad thing that you didn't want to pay tax? How is it that they think it's going to be like detrimental to his election prospects when he is like saying, I paid an accountant to pay as little tax as possible, and it worked. How is that a bad thing? I don't get it. If my accountant said to me, here, Dave, I decided that you could pay a lot more tax than you want to because that's what people like. I would fucking sack him, innit? I'd fucking sack him like that. I want my accountant saying things to me like, Dave, this year you is paying no tax. I've managed to put a lot of things down to expenses, stuff like that. Know what I'm saying? I want my accountant working for me, not the fucking government. Who wants to pay tax? Who the fuck is the government? I don't want to pay tax. Do you want to pay tax? Fucking taxes. I don't fucking get it. Making this shit up as they go along. What? Well, I think that is about it, and I can see me mucker chalky. Yep, time to go and hang this boiler. Alright, me muckers. I'll see you Muppets later. Have a good one.